Oh yeah. Welcome, welcome. Why did the live thing just come up? That was weird. What is my no? Oh yeah, I lead off the series. Yeah. When it's bad, it's over. Alright. 9.5 games back. We can do this. Come on. How many games we got left? Yeah, we can do this. We got this.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
$9.23, and I got politicians' messages. Look at that. Love it. Oh yeah, I'm talking live. Look at that. See? Heard my phone go off? Yeah. Yeah. That's him giving me a thumbs up. Oh goddamn flavor ban. But my username says it all.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ben Hurley will be on the mound for the series opener.
Yeah.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout-to-walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding forward now, number 35, and we are set for
leading off
baseball
tonight for
here
Cleveland,
this evening.
The designated hitter, number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2.
I got lucky right there. I'm sitting farther away from my TV, so it's harder.
Here now the 2-2.
Ah,
Doesn't get the zone.
shit.
Count full now.
Don't let me walk the first guy.
Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. And that's out number one.
I'll take it.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Long without
One of the
take
hot
another
hitters
beer.
has been Carlos Santana. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on base percent type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Awfully.
The switch hitting shortstop
shortstop.
and perennial MVP
Francisco
candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses
come
for ball
on.
one. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Son of a bitch.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Damn it.
Striding forward, Jose Ramirez,
Batting
showing some
third.
definite confidence
third
at the
Ouch.
plate right now, and his recent
Jose
numbers are reflecting that.
Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That was ugly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is line to left. In
Fuck,
there, a
he
base hit.
shanked one too. Ugh.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys
Batting
up, and all of a sudden now
The
it's
right
4,
fielder, number
5,
32.
and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away.
Totally fucked that up.
Now a good pitch
Come
around the
on.
knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the
I
zone.
needed that. What is it, 2-2?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3.
Oh.
And now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back for more from Detroit.
I'll take that. Wasn't pretty, but I'll take it.
Stepping into the box, Carlos
Leading off for the
Santana.
Indians,
He'll get us started
the
in the
first
top of
baseman,
the second.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a little walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up now, Jason
Batting
Kipnis.
seventh, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Kipnis, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Santana on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time, and another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 55, Roberto
From the stretch.
Perez.
Lays off 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. That's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Teague in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Rodriguez up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Candelario in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
What a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tyler Naquin would be next. Count still full, 3-2.
Okay. Opening.
Another full count pitch on its way.
Oh, come on.
Another one, and we'll do it again. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready now, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
My timing fucking sucks.
His pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
No, it's not.
It's 2-0.
Not when he's throwing shit like this.
Right here playing first base, you have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count. A chance if he hits this, he's going to hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
fouled off. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones looks up, gone to lead off the inning. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Hit weak to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Yeah.
So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
Yeah,
to the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers
God damn it, I gave up the homer.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
Leading
number
off for the
35.
Indians,
It's been an
the
0 for
designated
2
hitter,
effort for him to
number
this point.
35.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees.
Oh, come on. I almost want to peg his ass. I really do.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-1. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Count still at 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Friendle Reyes. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First offering on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Teague is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take.
And that's low, ball 4.
Come on.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana, and their runners at the corners
the first
now.
baseman.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start looking at chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Of course.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away.
I don't like it, but we're going to do it.
The next 3-2. The ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Indians lead it 2-0.
Damn.
Your
Lane
attention,
Hardy
please.
takes over to start the 6th
pulled.
inning on the mound.
Number 36, Blaine Hardy.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
4-2,
The
final
line
score
score
tonight.
for our
The
ball game
Tribe
tonight
came through
for the
when it
victorious
mattered in
Cleveland
the
Indians.
9th on the
4
way to the
runs
win.
on 8 hits,
Nate Jones
no errors.
gets
They
the
left
win
14
in
men
relief,
on
his
base.
2nd of the year. Adam Simber wraps it up
Time
for
of the
the
ball
save,
game,
his
2
10th.
hours and
So that's a wrap here.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
We back, bitches. What up? Oh, this is Punk on, yeah. Yeah, still didn't know what's going on. This little bitch. Hold on, guys. We gotta check some shit. I got Minnesota. Okay, let's get it. Center fielder. Feel like I want to do my center fielder because he's my fielder. Hell yeah, me and Jacoby. Jacoby Jones. His overall 75. Alright, alright. Oh, my ERA is still horrible.
Nighttime baseball on tap from
And now,
Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, a
2020
matchup out of the
Detroit
AL Central between the
Tigers.
Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ben Hurley, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
Leading
Let's
off
see
tonight
if he
for
can turn
Minnesota,
it around in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games in this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right
here.
That
was high.
You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Alright, I'll do that. 0-2. Alright, we're...
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Alright.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy.
Damn, 6 and 7 are their best.
So goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Kind of weird batting order we got.
Box, number 2. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away.
Jacoby.
Trouble for the second out. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
What? What?
And a strike to even the count.
I fucked that one up.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 out, nobody on.
Damn. Really want to go right there?
Fastball not close, and he runs into 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Miguel Sano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Damn it, and I got yelled at for walking people. What do? Walk somebody in my first inning.
Pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Candelario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Sutherland. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has it in his tracks. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Rodriguez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's C.J. Cron now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
C.J. Cron.
He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Ball 2. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. And 1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jones makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
For the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats.
In now, Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Steve Sutherland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
outrageous.
Was hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear
now
that, though.
The right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Little bitch.
Right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the
number
ball's going to
64.
find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Williams Astudillo. He swings and sends it to right field. It's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart moves over.
Yeah.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twin strand of pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
and there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at bat.
Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Buxton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
In there, strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Sano is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Popped up. Austin waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Twin strand of pair. They still trail 1-0. Next will
Tell me we made more. Come on.
Sutherland 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Steve Sutherland.
Still only 1 run. Guy needs more backup.
First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, Jesus.
2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
A base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
The batter, number 64.
Into the box, Willians Astudillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Weak back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Kepler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Stewart. 2 gone. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for one. 9-1-2
that was my last
scheduled
inning.
to hit in the home half of the sixth, all tied at 1-1.
Your
Number
attention,
70
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to
pitching
do the
for
pitching.
Tigers.
Sixth inning, they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
Here now is our final
9-3,
line
the
score
final
tonight.
tally here in
First
this
for
one.
the victorious
Detroit
Tigers.
Tigers
9
wrote an
runs on
important
9
sixth
hits.
inning to victory
No
in
errors.
this one.
They left 9
Ben
runners
Hurley
on base.
earns the win, his second. Number 43
Time of the ball
getting
game.
6
3 hours
earned
and
runs to
25.
come across in the losing.
Yeah, I only came up 1 run. Ooh, sweet. Oh, shit. What? Why am I not in here? catcher. Damn, he holds it down like the fat kid on the seesaw. Ooh.